Welcome, adventurers, to Jordan's Quest. Today's quest will take us into Deus Ex: Human Revolution. Now, this game is quite fantastic. I've played through this once before and enjoyed every bit of it. It is a first-person shooter with a great cyberpunk story. Now, I am absolutely horrible at most first-person shooters, and this is no exception. So right here we have 3 difficulties. We have Tell Me a Story, which is easy. It's a very low challenge. Most enemies get shot, taken down in a shot or two. You don't have to necessarily hit them in the head. They give you plenty of ammo and health and everything like that. Next is Give Me a Challenge. This is the difficulty that we will be playing on today. It's more balanced. This is the normal difficulty. So enemies are a little challenging, the ammo is a little sparser, health doesn't come nearly as often. And then we have Give Me Deus Ex. Now, I did actually play a sample on Give Me Deus Ex since I did beat it on normal, just to see how much tougher it was. And it might have taken me 20 tries to get through the intro sequence. And then the actual first mission, no, wasn't happening. So we will not be playing on Deus Ex. We will be playing on Give Me a Challenge. Now, this particular load is long, because it's going to be loading the intro movie, which is pretty fantastic. I will try to keep quiet throughout most of the movies in this game, so you can watch the cinematics and get all the story.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their post rates. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Vegas.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Alright, we are now in the head of Adam Jensen. So yes, this is the first part of the game. There's lots to look around and explore in this room, and she'll be bugging us to leave. But we want to look around first. So to start off, we have this little thing right here.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go.
Alright, so these little PDAs here are basically what they call ebooks. They would be scattered throughout the game, and they contain a lot of background information on how this world works. So this particular one has to do with how she found, well, maybe not the house, but that she found basically a perfect specimen. Someone who did not reject the neuropazine, or did not need the neuropazine. Neuropazine is a drug that is an anti-rejection drug.
Please, Adam,
for
I'm nervous enough.
Cybernetics. Basically in this world is coming across this big, huge renaissance of cybernetics, where they're getting all the capability of instilling arms and legs and organ transplants and everything using cybernetics. The only problem is the vast majority of people
women were the ones who kept men waiting.
Yeah. The vast majority of people end up needing neuropazine to counter the body rejecting the implants, and in a very unpleasant way. So what she's basically discovered is a way that no one will ever need to use neuropazine, and that the body will accept any cybernetic implant instilled in it. And that's the kind of the big discovery. She's just not telling how she found out. Alright, so we also have newspapers. So this is current event newspapers, some commercials and whatnot. If you want to read it, go ahead, pause. It'll change after every big event in the story. The newspaper will change and sort of update you on what's going on. Now, let's see, there's other things. There's like this little car here. Click on that.
You still have this.
It was a gift from our first date.
It was a spur-of-the-moment purchase. A joke.
Well, it worked, because I forgave you for picking me up in one of those.
So yeah, these two, Adam Jensen and Megan Reed here, were dating at one point in time. And actually they probably were living together.
Adam,
but that has now ended. So now they are just uncomfortable work associates. So yeah, that's a thing. And there's this here.
Be careful with that. It's a first edition. David bought it for me.
So there you go. David Seraph is our boss. He runs this corporation. And sort of took Megan in as the head scientist, and I'm just a security detail guy. On her phone, but no. So there's a lot of these computers in the game, and with these,
you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too.
So a lot of these computers will be locked, and this is where the hacking mechanic comes into the game. You can hack these computers, and
David's waiting at him.
Some computers will be tougher than others to hack into, and you have to have more skill and more add-ons to be able to get into them. But for now, she didn't lock her, so we get all of her information, all of her emails. Again, you can pause it and read through it. There's a lot of just extra background information of what's going on in their lives.
My emails. Come on, slowpoke.
So there you go. Again, just pause if you want to read it. If you do end up finding everything in this room to click on, you will get an achievement. I believe it's called Old School Gamer. It talks about being an old school gamer, playing through RPGs, just clicking everything, like an old point-and-click adventure game.
Adam,
all right,
I'm nervous
all right,
enough.
all right. We'll continue on. There we go.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan!
Hold on.
We're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double-check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms my theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
Gotta have that cappuccino.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie.
Careful.
Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Neil,
Anyhow.
you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast
This is a pretty
problem?
cool device.
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
We might get to play around with that later.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster react quicker. They can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Camera sees everything.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam,
Come
there's
on.
something I...
Come on.
Good
get out of here.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. You want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised.
So
Sarah
stick
has
it.
to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see
So you and Pritchard are sort of
Go right
buddy
ahead.
cops, start out
This is the newest
against each other,
encrypted GPL
and
tracker.
you'll see
It transmits data to
they become good friends. Colleagues.
I wanted you, Darrow, in Washington by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there.
This Lyle guy will show
Big
up
day
later.
for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find.
Those codes are quite important.
Damn racket.
Yes, sir.
You'll be given codes for a bunch of different things, but once we can hack, we don't really have to memorize them. We can just hack our way through. But if you're trying to be in a hurry, those codes will be helpful. But we don't have any hacking protocol right now. But I am going to end here.
Code is 0451.
So, it's time to camp, and our quest will continue next time on Jordan Quests.